How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, and for those of you who celebrated Feast of Trumpets this weekend, I hope you had a wonderful time, because it is a joyous time of the year for us. Even though we're all on different calendars, it's still a wonderful time, and we still can celebrate with each other. Okay, you guys, I'm coming with another video, as you can see, but this one is going to be a fun video. Okay, I'm doing this one for all the Yaladim. Yaladim is children in Hebrew. Okay, what we are going to do today is we're going to make some chocolate chip cookies. But what's so special about these cookies is that they are gluten-free and they're sugar-free. So anybody can have them. The only thing I would say is that if you are a person who is allergic to tree nuts, then you can't have this particular cookie, but it can be made another way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to get everything together. Then we're going to come back and start assembling our cookie. Okay, and then I'm going to show you if you do have tree nut allergies, what you can do in its place. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go, like I said, get everything ready, and then we'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back and I'm getting ready to put our ingredients together. Following per directions, I preheated my oven and I have 2 cookie sheets lined with parchment paper all ready to go. Okay, I got all my wet ingredients here, and we'll start putting them in after I do the dry ingredients. Okay, with the dry ingredients, we're going to start off with 1.5 cups of almond flour. Okay, and then after the 1.5 cups of almond flour, we're going to use 1 tablespoon. I'll put this here. 1 tablespoon of the beef gelatin. This is a secret ingredient to making your cookies, like I said, chewy. We want chewy cookies. 1 tablespoon of that. And then we want it calls for a 1/2 cup of, a 1/2 cup of erythritol, but we're not using erythritol. We're using like I said, some people say pure, some people say pure. And so we're only going to use 1/4 cup of this, because you only need 1 cup to every 2 cups of sugar. So since it called for a 1/2 cup of that erythritol, we're going to only use 1/4. Okay. Okay. 1/4. All right. Well, let me put in a little in for just because. All right, just a little bit. All right. You got flour or beef gelatin or sweetener. Now we're going to put in our baking powder. But I'm going to show you guys a trick. Ooh, I don't want to waste my flour. A trick, okay? We do have baking powder right here. We got baking powder. But I'm going to show you, just in case you don't have baking powder. Now, if you're a person who bakes, you know, make lemon meringue pies and all that, or you beat egg whites, you know what cream of tartar is, okay? So, we are going to make our own baking powder. Okay, so what you're going to do, because we only need 1 teaspoon of the baking powder, so we're going to take, get a teaspoon the baking soda. And we're going to put it in here, in this little bowl, okay? And then we're going to take a teaspoon of the cream of tartar. I'm going to shoot. Okay. Then we're going to mix these two up really good. Y'all know I make a mess, right? That's why I clean as I go. Okay, then we're going to take, it's only calls for 1 teaspoon of the baking powder. Make sure it's mixed really good. And we made our own baking powder. And you know, I think this is a better way to do it because you know it's always fresh, okay? So we're going to add our 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. Clean up. And it tells us we're going to mix this all up and then we're going to set it aside, okay? All right. Okay, now we are going to do our wet ingredients, okay? And in that we're going to take our melted butter. We got a 1/2 cup. I'm going to split it. A 1/2 cup of melted butter. And this is real butter, by the way. We don't use fake stuff. This is Kerrygold. All right. After the butter, we're going to add an egg. We have our egg right here. See, 1 egg. This is what I love about, let me show you the color of this egg. Grass-fed organic chicken eggs. Can you see the color of that yolk? Wait a minute, there it goes. All right, so we're going to add this egg. All right. Then we're going to add, I think it's a teaspoon, yeah, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This is our own vanilla extract, our homemade, where you just take, move this over here. You take vanilla and you put it in some vodka and you let it just sit there for about 6 weeks, 8 weeks, depending on how strong you want it. Okay. You put our vanilla in. Make sure I got everything in there. All right. And butter, egg, vanilla. Yes. Okay, now let me close this. Okay. All right, we're gonna, let me get up because I'm gonna whisk this all together. Okay. Now we're gonna start adding our dry ingredients a little at a time. It says to whisk in your dry ingredients. Whisk. Okay, now it is telling me, let me move all this other stuff out the way. I think I'm going to keep that spoon. As you know, I got my dishwater in the sink. Let me put this here. And it says, to fold in see, wipe this mess up. Okay, now I'm going to fold in my chocolate chip. Okay. Okay, you guys, my camera shut off as I was folding in the chocolate chips, so I'm going to pick up where that left off. All right, now I have the chocolate chips all folded in, and we're going to take one of these cookie sheets, and we're going to start putting our cookies on the cookie sheet. Okay, now here's my thing. I have 2 cookie scoops, and I have to decide which one I like to best, you know. So I'm going to use each one of them, put a couple of balls on here, and then I'm going to tell you guys which one I like the best. Okay, we're going to start off with the everyday regular kind that everybody uses. I'm going to scoop. All right. Well, let me do it one more. Okay, now, okay, it says to kind of pat these down just a bit. All right, so now I'm gonna try this little doohickey thing. Okay. I think I like the regular one better. Okay, so yeah, I think I like the regular one better. I don't particularly like the way that one kind of feels in my hand. You know, so anyway. So we're going to continue on with this one. Alright guys, put this with this. Okay. Alright, now we have our cookies all ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to throw these in the oven, and then once they're done, I'm going to come back and show you what we got, show you our finished product. Okay, I'm going to put them in the oven now. Oh, and we'll put them in the oven for 15 minutes or until golden brown. Okay, so I'll be back in 15 minutes, but to y'all, it'll be in a second. Okay, be right back. Okay guys, the timer is going off for the cookies. They should be done, so let's go get them out the oven. Okay. Woo. All right. Oh, I could have probably took them out a little earlier, but that's okay. They still look good. All right. Let me see if I can adjust the camera so you guys can see a little better. And push these up a little bit. All right, there we go. These are our sugar-free, gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. We got to give them a minute. Let me turn the fan on to help cool them down. And then we can give it a taste. Anyway, yeah, this would be a nice treat for your children. You don't have to worry about them bouncing off the walls from too much sugar. And there's not a lot of unnecessary ingredients in here. All that's in here is the almond flour and everything else that you put in it, like the chocolate chips, the egg, what else? The sweetener, the vanilla. That's it. And there's nothing that you cannot pronounce in these cookies, because you know when you go to the store and you buy cookies, crackers, whatever it is, and when you look at the ingredients, they have all these words you can't pronounce. Well, if you can't pronounce it, then I don't think you should be eating it. You know, not unless it's, you know, like a lot of people can't say erythritol, but erythritol is a safe sugar substitute. It's not a chemical like, you know, like Splendor and all the rest of them. Okay. I'm trying to see, wait till it kind of cools down. It's still kind of hot. Ooh, that's good. It's hot though. Really, really hot. Okay, I'm gonna let them cool down, then I'm gonna go back and really taste it. Okay. And you guys give these a try. Like I said, this is something you wouldn't mind your family eating. You know, I said to y'all to eat with children, but you know, there are some of us adults who like to eat sweets too. So this is a good thing. And like I said, I'll put the information of Keto Connect in the description box. So if you guys want to check out some of their other things, you know, they have a lot of good stuff on their channel. Okay, now, if this is the first time you ever watch any of my videos, I'm going to ask you to subscribe, hit that little button on the side, give it a thumbs up, and also share. Okay? If there's anything else you would like to see me do, just let me know. Okay, now, with that, I'm going to say enjoy the rest of your week, but you might see me before then. You won't see me. I'll try to make it back tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I will make it back tomorrow because I want to reveal to you my new gadget, okay? But I won't be here Wednesday because Wednesday starts Feast of Tabernacles for us. We also call it Sukkot, so you won't see me Wednesday. Anyway, you guys, like I said, have a great rest of the day. Have a great rest of the week. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.